On the last chapter of Tormena, our young band of combatants made their way to the tucked-away Café LeBlanc. There they witnessed a poor young half-orc gal named Arnie being harassed by a band of thugs. Unit was quick to step in between, and with their towering intimidation were able to dissuade the group, and they promptly left the cafe. Arnie sat down the exhausted group, they had a few drinks, and finally decided that they would be open to sponsoring the team. Dar took the liberty of negotiating the contract and were able to seal a very favorable deal, only having to share 10% profit with the cafe owner, while having the bonus of free meals and drinks, and securing very affordable housing while competing as the Sanstalent. One condition to be made was that the group would organize an outfit with LeBlanc's branding, and also an extra chore of escorting the orc back home to their apartment. Partway to the hotel, Talon spotted a strange disc with the letters L, O, and the number 5, which they then deduced with the help of Arnie being the room number 507, Arnie's apartment number. The group quickly but cautiously arrived to the now trashed apartment and were met by the familiar faces of the cafe thugs, and battle ensued. Fires were started, chairs were tripped upon, and thugs were executed. In the aftermath, Arnie noticed something valuable was stolen. The group made their way to the alleyways behind the hotel where they found their first clue. There they found the thug's leader, and with a few seconds restrained the man and took him back to the headquarters. The Warforged held the man above a large tank filled with deadly bathysphere jellyfish, while Talon asked the questions. They were told the name of the boss, James Big Jim Colossimo, and after getting a few details of why the cafe was targeted, they let the man go, unknowingly sending him to his demise by the hands of his own boss. The group used the rest of the night to celebrate their very first productive day as the Sanstalents, excited for what new adventures awaited them. And this chapter's called Chapter 3, The Heroes Guild. Okay, so after a long night of partying, the group finally took their long rest. As you all lie down, what's going through your mind? What is everyone's thoughts focused on in this moment? Let's go down the list and we'll start with Gastonald.
Probably thinking about how good I am. And yeah, just narcissistic thoughts.
I think after doing that false backstory and getting away with it with the tourney workers as well, I think that's really brought up your self-esteem.
For sure.
You're known as a well-known hero now, apparently, in the city. You pummeled some thugs, which is always fun.
Yeah.
But has there been anything so far that you haven't enjoyed? Any letdowns to the road of being an adored hero?
I wouldn't say so. I'd say it was all great. I'm well on the way.
I think you also start to think about the quests that you'll need to do as a group, and preparing your party for long travels, and the slight expectation to find a vehicle to use during your travels. And I think thinking about that, the caravan park comes up in your mind. How do you feel about your adoptive parents?
I don't know. I feel like I'd be hesitant to go with that. I think I'd be looking more for like, a hot rod kind of vehicle.
Do a history check. I feel like that's the best role for this, to figure out what to do for transportation. Wow, we're starting off real good. You remember having like the best ride at your adoptive parents' place at the caravan park, but you have a hot rod at home.
Like a pimped out. Okay.
Yeah, it's fully pimped out. You just left it there.
Perfect.
Because there's no real point of having some sort of carriage throughout the city. It's pretty easy to navigate through it. There's a lot of thin alleyways as well, so it kind of makes it harder to like go through carriage than on foot. On foot is a lot easier in the city. Yeah, so you've got that option. You own it. It's at home. It's the perfect ride. It's all terrain.
Wonderful.
Yeah, I think you are fully sold on going to the caravan park. You know, you might see the parents, but they're old farts. They probably won't be able to recognize you as well now that you're a full-fledged hero as well. You've probably changed dramatically.
100%. I wouldn't expect them to recognize me.
Your hair's grown out by like maybe a centimeter.
Yeah.
This Nat 1 really feels right for your character.
Yes, definitely. Okay, with that, let's move on. What do you think of your peers, Gastonald?
Well, I think in terms of my teammates, I look down on them a lot. I think like they've got a lot of room for improvement overall in comparison to me, but then also understanding their strengths because probably without them I'd be a little fucked.
That's very noble of you.
You're so generous.
Yeah, very selfless.
I know.
Okay, let's move to Talon. So, would you still be focused on your mentor even in this moment? Like, are you thinking of the strange cryptic clue you were left? Where's your mind at?
I think definitely like thinking about the cryptic clue, but then also like with this new sort of mystery coming around, she's like, you know, getting into that and then sort of realizing that she's not paying as much attention as she thinks she should and might be feeling a little bit guilty about it. But for the most part is getting really pumped into the whole adventuring company and everything with her new I say new buddies, that's a strong term, with her awesome robot-y friend and two other people who she's not entirely sure about yet.
Yeah, nice. You're getting excited about a new adventure.
Yeah.
Is there anything that you've deciphered from the poem that really stands out? Like, have you figured out what the wallflower and the tulip symbolize?
Well, I assume that the tulip is Talon
Mm-hmm.
and the wallflower is her grandfather, but whether that's then a metaphor for something else, I don't know.
Do you want to do a quick investigation check on it, just while you skim over it?
Yes.
Yeah, I think you quickly realize that tulip is referring to yourself, kind of this new budding flower in the world, very much kind of shines best in direct sunlight, whereas a wallflower doesn't like the spotlight, more of a observer, bit of a hermit, someone with a wallflower personality, and that kind of gives you vibes of your mentor as well. You think whatever this sun is trying to represent in this poem you think it's whatever took away the wallflower, aka your mentor. Something about the sun is the issue here. So whatever reason that is, whether it was like an actual physical person or an idea, you're not quite sure yet. But you also decipher the venture towards the center of everything known, and you understand that to reference the city, since it's basically the impact point of the crater of the realm. This is the like starting point of something being caused. So you think that references the city. So you feel like you're on the right track.
Yeah, going the right way.
And seeing the last phrase being, "You'll meet your wallflower again."
I'm hoping he's there in the city.
Yes. Yeah.
Awesome.
We'll move on to Unit. As you rest in your sentry form, you don't necessarily sleep, that is true, but your thoughts are constantly free to flow. What do you think your mind is fixated on right now?
I think with the fact that, I don't understand much, but with the level up I do. But besides that, the connection that I had with Darth in the middle of that fight, I think that's something that I'm thinking about. I understood for once.
Yeah, I think that was kind of an important event for you. Even though no words were physically spoken, like in your mind you heard your ancient language that only you speak. And to hear that after all this time, after like being awoken in this new world, yeah, it's such a strange feeling, I think, for your character. Yeah, what do they think of the strange Dragonborn, Darth? Is there like a feeling of hope there, being able to communicate with another person, or is there a fear of not knowing exactly where they stand?
I think it's more hope, but more because with that, and of course the level up, I can now understand my old language. Like it's all come back to me. It's like a flood of memories. My language has returned, and it's kind of hope, not so much like directly for him, but also for the fact that it can be considered proof that my memory can return. Whether Darth is the gateway to my memory returning or not is yet to be seen, but I'm hopeful that I can gain more memories if we stick around.
I think even with that, I think you should do a quick Arcana check. Just to kind of look within to figure out what that source of you regaining your memories comes from. I think you feel like there must be some sort of vague connection to that, like memories just suddenly returning to you. You don't know if it's just the fact that you heard Giant speak for the first time since you awoke that kind of triggered some memories for you, or if it's something deeper than that, something more magical. You're not quite sure yet, but there is some sort of vague connection. What do you think of the new world so far? Is there anything you've seen so far that you want to change?
Not really. Like it's all still seeming very new to me, but not in a this is what it was before and it's not like that now. It's like I don't have a memory of what it was before, so it's just like it is how it is.
Yeah, there is nothing to kind of like compare to, I guess, at this point.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll move on to Darth. So Darth, you haven't really relayed why you've attended the tournament yet. And for good reason. Sure, it might be to show others that Dragonborn folk can also be heroes. That might be the forefront of your goals, but something sinister hides beneath that very convenient reason. Darth, what lays on your mind is a very literal thing. As you rest your eyes, you hear that strange whispering again. It feels like it leans over you, and you hear a voice speak to you. Don't panic this time, Dragonborn. I must speak with you. What do you do?
Can I do like an intelligence roll or something?
Yeah. What do you want to figure out from this? What are you rolling for?
I guess I think what I'm trying to work out is this, where is this voice coming from? So I think I don't think I fully comprehended the fact that it's in my head.
Yes.
So I'm looking for like a physical, real place that this is coming from.
Cool. Do a perception check.
Nope.
Yeah, you kind of look around. You kind of half awoken from your sleep. Seems to be pretty late at night, still dark. Everyone seems to be sleeping. No one seems to be awake. And then that's when you hear it continue to speak. Again, Dragonborn, I'm not here physically. I'm speaking to you in your mind. Look, after finding that strange sphere near the ruins near your home, being able to speak to you, it has awoken something in us both. Wouldn't you agree? You were given insight, power, a purpose. Because of my powers, you are now actively chasing your dreams. Though I am pleased to help you, now it is time to return the favor. It is time to seal the pact that we have.
I don't know if I would respond necessarily in any kind of way other than just sort of like perhaps sitting up to attention.
Listening in to what he has to say?
Yeah.
Look, I shall ask of 2 favors, and 2 favors only. For the exchange of utilizing my power, I would like you to find something. There is an artifact hidden away somewhere in the lands that many, many years ago caused the realm to become cursed land. The second favor is to use this artifact to reverse the curse. It's one of the few ways to cure this land. Accept this favor, and our destinies shall become entwined. Decline, and we shall part ways here, and borrowed powers severed permanently. What do you say, Dragonborn? Do you accept these conditions?
Did they say what the artifact was, or just that there is an artifact?
They seem to be kind of withholding that information. You could try to persuade them, or just ask them.
Yeah, I think I'll ask them. What is the artifact?
Roll a persuasion check.
Rolling 3s.
Nailed it.
I guess I could tell you a small chunk of information. I don't want to keep you in the dark forever.
Look, honestly, anything more than just find an artifact would be helpful.
Once you accept the terms of the pact, there will be a way for you to track the artifact. I will give you an item that will do so. I'm not quite sure if I trust you yet to give details of the nature of the artifact. It is powerful. In the wrong hands, it can wreak destruction. I don't think I'm willing to give that information outright. Would there be any other questions you have?
So you're saying that the reason I'm able to pursue my goals is because of you?
Think of it more of a fast track. Sure, you have some abilities and prowess and battle tactics, and anything physical is truly yours. But, strange magical spells that you've been able to wield recently, and the power to communicate with your Warforged friend. Those are all my powers.
I've just got images of, like, in The Little Mermaid where Ariel signs away her life. And that's...
It's dangerous. You could do a quick Arcana or history check about the history of Pacts with strange deities.
I genuinely think that me as a character would have absolutely no idea about any of that.
Yeah.
I think quite naively, I am pursuing the power and the status and recognition,
Mm.
like for Dragonborn kind.
Yes, yeah.
So I think the fact that this is presenting an opportunity for them to do that, I think is quite convincing. And not so much alarming. And I probably haven't thought, as teenage boys don't, through all the consequences of my actions, and will just bluntly say yes.
I think you, like, even the thought of, like, fairy tales that talk about a talking sword or a spirit that guides the hero through their adventure and gives them aid in their quest. I think that might even be what comes to your mind, and you relate to that rather than something sinister.
Yeah, I don't think. I feel like Darth is not looking at this as a sinister thing.
Yeah. What do you say? Do you accept these conditions?
I think quite like ridiculously ceremonial. Darth stands up and like bows down and says, "I accept."
And everyone else is like, what?
Yeah, because this whole conversation is happening in my head.
Yeah.
So so I just get out of bed,
Start kneeling.
Yeah.
Yeah, you hear them say, "Oh, thank you, Darth. You truly are noble in spirit. Please, check the orb you found near the ruins. This will act as a conduit for use of my powers. Should have now formed into a new shape to better suit the wielder." You check your bag to find that the sphere has now turned into a marble chessboard piece.
Which piece in particular?
It's the pawn. And he speaks and he says, "The name of that form is Adam's pawn. You know, a pawn begins vulnerable, but, you know, with enough guidance, strategy, and protection, can become a very powerful piece indeed.
I think Darth has never played chess in his life, and he's wow, cool.
One of the only pieces that can pretty much do anything, given the right moment."
Sure.
The trinket will guide you towards the way when the time is right. I shall leave it in your capable hands. If you need to speak with me again, just say my name, Adam, the All-Father, and I shall be there. And you...
How do you spell Adam?
Annam.
All-Father.
Yes, the All-Father. I think, give me, like, another persuasion. After you, like, fully accepting the terms, see if you can persuade him. Oh, so close to the 20.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I think that's enough. He says, "Look, I'll reward you as well. The artifact that you are looking for is called the Staff of Power. I'll let you do your own research on that one."
Cool. Subtle name, by the way.
Yeah, Staff of Power.
Yeah.
And with that, you hear those strange layered whispers dissipate to nothing, and notice the morning sun screening through the room. It's morning, a brand new day.
I think Darth is just going to be like kneeling, I don't know, in somewhere prominent, just sort of like holding. What do I have? I don't have a big.
And Alan's like walking up behind him, eating a bowl of cereal.
Yeah.
What's up, dude?
Yeah, I'm like in some like ceremonial pose with like my weapons all laid out in front of me or something. Just like
It's like, oh, he's a cleric. Okay.
yeah.
Oh, I get it.
Alrighty. So, as you're eating your cereal, you kind of feel a tad hungry. Well, at least everyone else does. You could go grab your free breakfast and plan something while eating downstairs.
I'm all for second breakfast.
Second breakfast. So, as you start to head downstairs, you see the short, kind of sunburnt looking man with curly hair, kind of just pacing back and forth. And he sees that you notice him. What do you guys do?
Oh, eat him? Crumpet man.
Oh,
Yeah.
there he is. I couldn't see him because my screen was weird.
Oh.
It's like,
Uh,
I was looking at the people sitting on the tables going, who the fuck is...
Can we do like an investigation?
Yeah. You can either do investigation or perception on this guy.
it's a golden beat.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I think Unit, you kind of hear this guy mumbling to himself and be like, "Oh man, do I go up there? Do I wake them up? But they've got their free breakfast. Do I just barge in there? I don't want to be rude." And I think with an investigation, with at least like 10 or higher, you can definitely see that this guy is not made out of crumpets. He's a normal little short little halfling. Like he's very short, but he's also got the spiky ears.
I thought you were going to say half crumpet.
No, not made out of crumpet.
Not a whole crumpet.
Half man, half crumpet.
He, after finally kind of like pacing around, he does notice you guys peering around the corner. He says, "Oh, did I disturb you? I'm sorry. I'm the worst. Did you still want breakfast? I could make you something."
Yes, please.
Okay, follow me.
Who the fuck is this guy?
Oh, sorry, they call
He's the crumpet man.
me Crumpet Man. This way. No, not on this side. Come over here. Yeah, that's right. On the stools.
Full on like jump the counter.
Okay, guys, what can I get you? I can only make crumpets. What would you like?
A pancake.
Waffles.
I'll get a coffee.
Oh my god, I completely forgot that it was supposed to be waffles, not crumpets.
I prefer crumpet. Crumpet man.
Crumpet Man's better. We'll retcon that. Maybe they can be brothers. There's one that does waffles, one that does crumpets. Okay, 4 serves of crumpets coming up. Do you want anything else to go with that? Maple syrup.
Some meat.
Oh, let me try. You watch him try to, like, he kind of just makes the crumpets appear, like, out of thin air. They just kind of like, he waves a wand and crumpets just appear on the bench. Says, okay, let me try to make meat. Give me a second. Sorry, it turned into a crumpet. My bad.
Meaty flavored.
Is it a meat-shaped crumpet or crumpet-shaped meat?
It's a savory crumpet. Tastes just like a leg of ham. Enjoy.
Really feel like a crumpet now.
I am not enjoying this person's voice.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember that my character's not an asshole in this one.
Yeah.
Must rein himself in.
Is there anything else I can help you with? You know, I'm actually a metal status hero, you know. I could help you. You had any questions?
How did you become medal status?
Well, first thing I did was go in the tournament. Then round 1, I lost the tournament. And now I'm a metal class hero. Yay. That's my story.
I have a question for the crumpet man.
Yes.
What's the biggest crumpet you can make?
Well, one time, funny story, there was a really difficult quest that I was a part of where a local volcano was about to erupt.
I think we've all
So I
finished our
had to
crumpets
make a
now.
big crumpet to plug the hole in the volcano.
Garth and Talon are like slowly backing away. Trumpet Man. While you
I'm going to slide my plate of crumpets over to Darth, seeing as I can't eat them.
Oh, sorry, bud. I forgot. Robots don't eat. I'm useless. It starts crying. Just slowly. Just
No, oh my
crying.
god.
Like completely, like his face hasn't changed, it's just the tears coming out of his eyes.
oh,
Dude can't even cry right.
That's me.
I'm gonna walk away.
If it has nothing to do with crumpets, then I can't do it.
thanks for the Trumpet Man. We're gonna do some adventuring.
Adventuring, that sounds great. Do you want me to mark out some shops to stop by first? Here, let me just get onto your map. He just climbs onto the bench top where you have your map out and just starts scribbling all over it. Just kind of like,
With like crumpet.
yeah, oh yeah. Kicking his legs back and forth.
Just that greasy, sticky from this.
Yeah, not even using like a pen or pencil or anything, like using maple syrup to kind of just like smear across different shops to check out first. Says, you should try out these 3 places. They're great. And he circles a place, a magic store nearby called Magical Michael's. There's a spell scroll store that's simply named Wish. And then there is a weapon and armor store called the Daynarmory. And then he's finally circled the questing quarters for you guys. Yeah, I would check out the shops first before you do any quests today. You never know what you might need.
Thanks, buddy.
Thanks, Trumpet Man.
I think with that, he kind of like, still crying, but he gets a slight smile in his face. I love being appreciated. Thanks.
He just rolls off the counter into more crumpets.
Yeah, as he kind of like waddles off, like for some reason more crumpets have laid onto your plates as well, as he like skitters across the bench top.
I think we should start at the questing quarters to find out what we need, and then we go to the other shops.
Oh, very clever. I was just gonna go Magic Mike straight up. Let's do it.
Magic Mike's, huh?
Magical Michael's magic store. Let's go to the questing quarters.
Straight to the questing quarters. You kind of, as you guys start to get up, Crumpet Man kind of comes back. He's like, do you need a 5th?
No.
Okay.
No,
But thanks. If we do, we'll let you know.
You mean it?
I ignore him.
You truly mean it?
Yep.
Yes.
they were good.
Okay, I need... Who is honestly think yes in this? If not, you've got to roll a deception check.
What were we thanking him for?
If you needed help, you would let him know.
I'll probably use him at some point, so sure.
I think, Darth, you kind of start choking on a crumpet. Let me roll for Crumpet Man. Oh no! My new friend, he's choking. My time to help is now. And they come up behind you and start trying to shove more crumpets into your mouth. Look, these are healing crumpets. They'll
Let
help.
me get out of this situation. Can I cast dissonant whispers on him?
Sure. Okay. DC wisdom, okay.
So if he fails, he's so dead.
Looks like I failed. Ow. My head. I'm gonna go rest my weary little head.
That's a good idea. We're gonna go now. Bye.
He kind of slumps on the ground.
Thanks, Crumpets boy.
Okay, so questing quarters, I'm guessing.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, you enter a huge building, a cobblestone building, go into the front lobby of the questing quarters. You see around you a few other squads, obviously going in to receive their quests as well. You see a couple familiar faces. The thing that really catches your eye is the amount of treasure and artifacts that sit on the desks behind the workers there. Golden chests, bags of gold. Unfortunately guarded by a few knights though. You see the guy to the right is waving. As you kind of like walk towards this other group that's next to you, do a quick perception check. Is that that was a 1. Jesus.
I nailed my perception check.
Yeah, you kind of just shove like a couple of these people out of the way.
I am very large. People are just pushed.
Darth and Gastonald, you notice that the half-elf that you fought in the first mock battle is here right next to you and is kind of like waving frantically to you guys. Hey guys, how have you been? How's your group been so far?
Isn't she a real bitch to us?
Yeah.
No, I'm the nice one. I did kind of died first, but you know.
Oh, what was his name? Not the bitch one.
You know, guys, it's me. Remember?
Oh, hi, buddy.
Hey,
Give an awkward wave.
How strong is he?
How strong is he?
Yeah. I feel like punching him.
Yeah, go for it. I think with that perception check, he doesn't look that strong at all.
Great. I'll assert my dominance and show the group how strong I am because I failed to previously, and I'll knock him in the schnoz.
Wait, roll. I think it's an unarmed attack, so it would just be like a basic d20. And yeah, that hits him. Roll 1d4. Oh yeah, you go to kind of pat him on his back and you go a little bit too hard and you fully shove him to the ground. He kind of slumps over and he's like, that's a funny one. Go on.
Does he take damage?
Oh yeah, it takes like the full 3 damage. It's not looking too good.
Oh, good.
You fully knocked one of his teeth out. I got one of his too.
Right.
Oh, it's good to see you guys. I'm just gonna stand over here for a second. Oh, whew.
Perfect.
You see the guy at the front is like, hello, nice to meet you. I'm guessing you are the Sanstalent group that I was told about.
Is there any way we could change that name?
Well, I guess you could change it. There is a name-changing fee. It's around 3,000 gold pieces.
This is fucking gross.
I mean, I could put that through.
I think everyone hears that in their heads.
It just kind of like echoes
Yeah.
throughout.
Could we do a payment plan?
No, well,
Just
we could do a payment plan of like a one.
no,
Can we get a different sponsor to change the names?
yeah, but we don't have to pay.
We need the money for other stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Or just say we're going to pay and then never. That's one.
Didn't your sponsor choose your name? Who chose your name? Usually sponsors get to choose, or the group themselves get to choose an appropriate name.
No, it was just given to us when we won our tournament.
One is a wrong word, guys.
Shh, I'm trying to look cool.
Roll a deception with disadvantage, Darth, as Talon does not help, unhelps in this scenario. Oof.
It's not awful.
He goes, right, yes, because you won it. I'm guessing the president picked your group name. I went out on a limb.
Yeah.
It is Elven. It is a bit of a joke name. I don't think you guys would call yourselves this.
What does it mean?
What does it mean?
Yeah.
Look, yeah, it means really the very talented, very talented. It's got talent in there.
I mean,
Very talent.
and we all know he's lying, but
I don't.
you choose to believe that he's not.
You willingly fail the insight check on that.
I guess we're here to get a quest.
Ooh, I can help you out on that. Introductions first. My name is Frederick, as it says on my badge here. That's my name. I will be your correspondent, your quest giver, as your time as the Sanstalent group. You come to me whenever you need to accept or finish up a quest. I will give you your rewards. Whenever you need to turn in any of the quest points that you earn during your time here, I'll be able to transfer them over for items that we have behind us here. Is there any questions, or do you want to go straight into the quest list?
Quest list. Do we have to do a quest now, or can we come back and do it?
Oof. I mean, once you do accept a quest, you need to start it basically immediately.
We wanted to go shopping, so can we accept a quest, go shopping, and then start the quest?
I mean, I will, and he kind of like fumbles through his papers and he says, look, there's only one available right now and I'll reserve it for you guys if that works, and then we can kind of reconvene here, let's say maybe in an hour, if that suits.
Perfect, buddy.
Cool. I will reserve this quest for now. It seems to be a pretty easy, I think it's a coal mission, actually. Yes, a coal mission. Basically just an escort mission. Nothing too dangerous, but yes, I would definitely suggest doing your shopping for provisions or any weapons or armor that you need now. Get your bearings first. This can definitely wait a little bit longer.
What should we pack with us? Can I?
Yeah, you can do a quick persuasion if you want to.
Can I give the help action?
Yeah, you could try to like sneakily look at the quest before he gives it to you.
Yeah, wasn't he giving us a quest list or something, or was it only just because it was one?
It's one. He's got the quest in the papers, like his own papers in front of him, not directed towards you.
Can I try and read his mind?
Yeah, is there any kind of check that I need to do? Is there like a wisdom
Let me just
save
have a
or
quick look
anything?
at my notes. Okay, so I can start talking to them telepathically.
Gotcha, but you can't read their mind.
But can I like make a suggestion to hand over some useful information to him in like in his mind?
Kind of pretend that it's his own thoughts kind of idea?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure, that I feel like that's enough to give Emily another roll.
Hello, yes, it's me, your conscience.
Exactly that.
I think Emily was BRB as well.
For 2 seconds. It's been longer than 2 seconds.
I know.
Emily.
I'm gonna roll for her. Oh, that's better. He says, yeah, you will be escorting an older lady around the town, as protection, maybe helping her with a few errands. Honestly, it's not a very exciting quest, I know, but it's unfortunately the only thing I have for you in this moment. It seems like the quest will have a duration of the whole day. So if you did want to check out some shops today, I would definitely plan doing that now rather than later.
Shopping it is.
Yeah, let's go to the shops.
Cool. Which shop would you like to go to first?
I want to go to the armory.
Yeah, as I say, I would like to go to the armory.
Cool. Okay.
I'm back. Yes, I would also like to go to the armory.
Yeah, you go to the weapon store and find a place called the Dynamory. It's a smaller brick room with the usual weapon crafting equipment, and a young human gal sits behind the counter, skimming through some designs. Hi, welcome to my store. I'm Diana, co-track. Let me know if you need anything. Have a little browse.
I would like to go straight up to her and ask her if she has a powerful staff.
Ooh, I actually do have. Look, I have a simple staff here.
But is it powerful?
Does it have a name?
She kind of giggles a little bit and she says, "Look, I have simple weapons that you can start with. I mean, I've been tinkering with a few ideas recently, but they're not quite ready yet. They're kind of in the testing phase right now, but eventually I hope to get some stronger weapons. But there's a few useful wares in my inventory. And I'm going to send you guys this. That is all the items that you can get from this lady for now. And if you ever need to look at the shops, they will be in the PDF folder in your journal. And if there's anything that you do see that you want to buy, just let me know. I guess I could start a tab for you guys if you really need to. Or maybe you guys could collectively put all your money together if you needed something really important.
Can I please? I've decided I'd like to buy some studded leather armor.
Ooh. Studded leather.
Oh, fuck it. I'll also buy a whip. Whip.
I'm going to say total tab capacity for your group will be 50 gold. Okay? Just so we're not going crazy.
That puts me. I'm 7 because I did think maybe I should go plated heavy armor. But should I go? Maybe should I go just padded light armor? What? Oh no, stealth's a disadvantage. I like being stealthy. Yeah, I'll go studded leather. That's fine. Yeah.
Okay, so let's jot down what we're getting. So.
Okay. Sorry.
Emily, you'll go for sure getting studded leather.
For sure, getting studded leather.
Yep. So that brings you down to 5 gold left.
Okay. You know what? I think I'm just going to say I'll just get the armor and that's it. That's all. I'm done. I'll keep the $5 for myself.
Okay.
Okay.
I do want to get a shield. Is there any reason why I can't have a shield?
Warlocks don't have proficiencies in shields. You got light armor, simple weapons, and that's it. But then it also depends on your pact, because I know that Hexblade Warlocks do.
Right, well that's not what I am. So, okay, and you have to be specifically proficient with it?
Yeah, or else there's a weird half speed disadvantage on attacks.
Okay, well in that case, I do not want to buy anything.
There'll be other shops to go to as well.
I do want to buy something. I just want to have a look at something first.
Yep. And Talon, do you want to buy anything?
No.
Cool. Easy.
I want to buy a glaive.
A glaive. Ooh. Oh yeah, 20 GP, 1d10 slashing, heavy reach, two-handed.
Okay, so I looked up the shield and proficiency.
Mm-hmm.
So it specifically says, like, for casting with armor,
Mm-hmm.
you so if you have a shield and you're not proficient in shields, you can't cast. But
Yes.
that says armor. It doesn't specify shields.
Yes.
So I feel like that would be up to you.
I think having a shield won't stop you casting. It just means that like your attacks will be disadvantaged. You have half speed. It's kind of like encumbrance.
So there's no real advantage to me having a shield.
No, not at this point. If you don't have proficiency in it, then there's no point in grabbing one.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, it does more harm than good. There's a feat that you can get that is called moderately armored. So that might be a thing that you could do, or take a level in a class that grants a shield proficiency.
No, it's open.
Cool.
All right. Well, I'm going to buy that glaive. So I will add that and remove my gold.
Cool. Thank you. Alrighty. Is everyone done with the armory?
Yes. What's the next
Magic shop.
Magic shop or the spell shop? Actually, you know what? I know Magic Michael's is very important right now, but let's leave it to last. I feel like save the best for last.
Okay.
Off to Wish to get some cheap shit.
Roll for advantage, Scott. I mean, roll for, I don't know. I don't know. Why?
So you guys make it to Wish.
Is that a bunny and a bat that run the store?
It's a bunny and a mouse.
So cute.
Actually, the bunny looks really familiar as well to you guys. Yeah, you enter to find a very snug room. Spell scrolls splay across the benches and crates, and you see a young half-orc sorting through a box of parchment. They see you and come to greet you. Hey there, I'm Red. I'm the owner of the Wish scroll store. Is there anything that I can get you guys today? Is there anything that you were looking for?
Free shit.
Love.
Really cheap shit with exorbitant shipping fees.
Sorry, I only got really expensive stuff with really cheap shipping fees. Because we don't ship anything, it's just you pick up the scroll.
What have you got for sale?
We do custom spell scrolls for our questing heroes. Anything that could help in emergencies. We also cater to wizards who want to learn new spells and put new spells into their spell books. Here, let me give you our pricing list. So yeah, they can create whatever type of leveled spell according to their pricing range. And we'll turn that into a spell scroll. You can use a scroll as a one-time use to either cast that spell for free or to write it into your spell book, which basically makes it permanent to use.
Intriguing.
As I have no money left, I would like to purchase nothing.
Cool.
I'll just take the 9th level spell scroll, please.
Power word kill, thank you.
Still cheaper than a house.
Yeah.
While I feel that it's an awesome store, it's a little out of my price range. Thanks.
Oh, I see. Just starting out. That's fair. Look,
we did that awkward thing where we walked in, looked at the price, and then sort of like quickly turned around and walked out.
yeah. Wow, competitive pricing. Well, we're gonna head out. Look, that's fine as long as you guys know that we're here, and if you ever do need some spell scrolls, you just pop on in and say hey. Yeah, I guess straight to the magic shop.
Yes, please.
Okay, here we go. This is the good stuff.
Take me to the magic shop.
They like me like the lollipop.
You arrive to a dimly lit room. completely disheveled with no organization whatsoever. There's piles of random trinkets, weapons, and other pieces of furniture. Behind the counter, you see a very creepy marionette sitting atop a chair facing towards you. What do you guys do?
I'm fucking out. I am out.
It's actually pretty scary.
Oh, there's some more rags. We can get a few new beds happening.
You need beds, you say? I can help with beds, magical beds.
No.
No.
What happens in the bed?
Anything can happen in a bed.
I already hear voices in the bed.
The bed could be made out of magical needles. It could stab you softly to sleep, yes. A nice stabbing bed, that's what you need.
I think I'll keep looking. Thank you.
What about a bed that looks like a cannon? A cannon bed.
I'm actually good for a bed. It was for my friend. Better ask them.
Okay, which one is it? Which friend needs help?
Anyone, pick one at random.
Okay, I'm gonna roll a d4. Oh, it's your lucky day. You figure out where this sound's coming from as the marionette starts like hobbling towards, like quickly scammering around. You need a bed? I can help with a bed. Any bed that you'd like, I can help. Well, who needs a bed? Do you need a bed?
Your mom needs a bed.
That's rude. My mother is dead.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Was she on her deathbed?
He starts just kind of like dancing around, laughing, gets onto the table, kicks this off, and kind of like throws it to the side. Oh, having lots of fun in games. Lots of fun.
What do you sell here besides beds?
I sell lots of things. I sell trinkets, all magic and magic anchors and magic vials and potions and magic chess piece and magic sword and crossbow and magic loot and magic hats and magic floorboards.
Do you have a list of your magic goods for sale?
Sure, I've got a list. I've got a list somewhere, and then just kind of like chucks the piece of paper into your face. There's a list. There you go. That's my list. And
Did you throw that piece of paper? Was there a piece of paper on the screen?
yeah,
Was that real magic?
real magic.
Wow.
Wow.
Real magic, Michael.
Yeah, so this guy basically has some pretty common magic items. And he says, "Look, these are my starting equipment. Look, I feel like you guys are starting out, am I correct?
Yep.
This must be your first questing day or something, is it not?
How did you know?
Don't ask questions you don't want to know.
Anyways, just have a look at those magic items and see how they go. And come back later and maybe I'll have some new things for you."
Yeah, I can't afford any of this, and I think I would like to go wait outside.
Well, I can always make a deal.
Oh yeah, what's the deal?
Blood contract.
Jesus Christ.
I have no blood with which to make a contract.
Oh, we'll find a way.
We always find a way.
I'm just gonna go wait outside.
Quickly, please.
So yeah, if you do find an item that you want, we can make some sort of deal, some sort of arrangement. That's okay.
Yeah, no, I can't afford anything either. I'm gonna go wait outside as well.
And does anyone else want to get an item, or you're all good to skedaddle?
I just want to leave.
I think I want to get something.
Well, look away if anything.
Do you have anything for winning the tournament?
Oh, winning, you say? Let me look at my wares. I think I do have something to win. What about the Charlatan's Die?
Oh yeah.
You could win a lot of gambling games with this die, as long as no one catches you, that is.
What about like a fighting game?
Oh,
What does it? You mean I could win a lot of money with the charlatan stuff? Where's that?
it's on the first page. I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth item on my list.
All right.
You would like to purchase...
I'll give you 5p for it.
Oh, that's what you think it's worth?
Yeah.
5 gold pieces. That's what you're willing to bargain with?
Yeah.
This is magical, you know. This is innately magical. Why do you think it's only 5 gold worth? Are you trying to make a mockery out of...
Take it or leave it.
You see his head kind of spin around and crack slightly as it kind of like turns on its side.
Regret.
I'm willing to make a blood contract if you're willing.
What's involved with that?
Just sell a bit of your blood.
Can we come and rescue Gaston?
Sure.
I think but let's think about it, really. Like, what are you doing with my blood?
Never you mind. You know, just normal things you do with blood. Normal blood things.
Like, drink it?
Who's to say? Not me. I won't say. I'll never say.
Okay. Well,
Do you accept conditions?
how much blood are you taking? Because I am actually anemic. So,
You know, a good amount.
Is there anything we can do to stop this from happening?
Yeah.
why are you against it, though? Is it just because it's scary? Because why not take a gamble?
We're part of a team and we need you alive and with us fighting.
What if they take your blood and then use some sort of dark ritual where they can then take control of your body because they own some of your blood?
I did think about that, but then I was like, YOLO.
Look,
Yeah, okay.
I think he hears this conversation and he says, "Look, I won't take control of your body."
What about my mind? Yeah, fuck it. I'll leave it. I'll leave it. But I might come back.
The blood deal's still there, still on the table.
Okay. I'll come back when I've got it.
And he grabs the sword and just starts sharpening it. He's like, "Can't wait for your return."
Great.
I'll be here.
Okay, cool. That good, successful shopping, guys. Quest it up.
Quest me.
Okay, you speak to Fred and Nick, and he says, "Look, your contractor, their name is Splendor Sweettooth. Looks like old Mrs. Sweettooth has a hard time getting around the city. She just needs someone to escort her around town and help her out with some important errands. Looks like it pays 100 gold. So that's good. Are you guys willing to accept the quest?"
100 each or split?
Split, unfortunately.
Ugh.
I feel like with it being the only quest available, it's kind of a yes.
Look, if you do well enough on the quest, it's not strange for contractors to add a bonus to it.
Oh,
We'll take it.
Yeah,
Cool.
let's do it.
maybe we can kill her and get the inheritance.
Oh,
Oh.
You really turned over a new leaf with this character.
Yeah.
I'm not with Gastonald. I'm not with them.
I'm trying to come to the game chaotic and evil, so
just not out loud because hear it, because then they won't give us the quest.
true. I mumbled that under my breath. I thought it.
You
I
thought
thought
it. It was just one of those subconscious kind of...
Yeah, I thought it while taking out my long sword and sharpening it.
Great. I will contact the contract owner and oh, it looks like she's here already. Hello, dearies. I'm Splendor. And you see a lady behind you just kind of waiting for you guys. Hello.
Hello, Mr. What's your last name?
Sweet Tooth.
Hey, sugar tits.
Do you say that to her?
I don't.
Yeah, roll persuasion with advantage.
Persuasion.
Ooh. You kind of see her blush and she says, how did you know my nickname? That's right. My husband gave me that nickname because I reminded him of the bird and how sweet I am.
The sugar tin bird.
You know, the booby.
No.
I'll share a picture of a booby.
Okay. Well, this took a turn.
And then it'll be in Discord chat.
He sends you a photo of a pair of tits. I'm going to die. It would be so good.
That
Oh
would
my
be
god, I love
hilarious.
it. That's such a cute bird.
It's a booby.
It's a blue-footed booby. There's all sorts of boobies, but that's a
A
blue-footed
rare
booby.
It's a booby. Oh, you're such a charmer. Come now, let's go do the shopping, please. Will you guys be able to carry my groceries and all of my things?
Lady, unit could carry all of us plus the groceries.
Could you pick up this piano here? I'm just wondering if the Warforge could do that. Is that possible?
Get it, unit. Show it off.
Is the piano yours to take home?
No, I just wanna. Okay, so you're gonna do a strength check. DC is 20.
So close.
Can I help?
We could do help action. You could do bardic. If you got bardic, you could give.
Yeah, Unique, you can have my bardic. Unique, sorry.
Unique.
Boom.
Done. Nice. Yeah, how does Darth help in this situation? Do you just get in the back and sneakily like lift it up a little bit, or?
Yeah, no, I was like literally trying to help.
Yeah, nice. Cool. Yeah, you both easily lift it up. And I think with your help, Unit's able to like put the piano over their head, and then places it back down on the ground.
Can I pick Splendor up and twirl her?
Sure, if you want to.
I do.
I need a strength check, and then I need a performance check after that. So do strength.
Oh, fucking hell.
Well, you just end up kind of like trying to pick up this lady by like the dress and just pull up the dress fully.
Oh.
And she turns around and she slaps you. Naughty boy.
Showing off her sugar tits.
Yeah. Her blue-footed boobies flapping all over the place.
Okay, enough fooling around. Let's go shopping. Come with me.
Her blue-footed boobies.
Yeah, and she kind of takes you around town, slowly goes through each shop, grabbing different bits and pieces, necklaces, pieces of furniture, and you're kind of like lugging around all of this stuff. She said, look, you guys have been so good so far, all of this furniture. Now let's start going home.
Okay.
I need everyone to do a quick Constitution saving throw, please.
Constitution saving throw.
Oh yeah, Unit is totally fine.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Yep, Darth is also fine. Talon is struggling a little bit. I think you're little. And Gastonald has like thought it was a good idea to just put the necklaces around their neck to carry them all, but there's like a good 80 necklaces. So it's just like fully crawling on the ground trying to carry all these things. As you kind of like walk past this alleyway, you actually see
It's another one.
person in, yep, and it looks like they're harassing someone as they start yelling out, please leave me be, just take my things and leave.
I make my presence known.
Me too.
You see Splendor go, now, that isn't anything to worry about. Let's just go home. You're doing a quest for me now, so I'm sure she's fine.
Shut your mouth.
Ma'am, please wait at the back while we deal with this.
But I'm your contractor. You need to do what I say.
Yeah.
It's just that this doesn't clearly detail.
This will take a mere 5 minutes and we'll get you on your way.
Roll initiative. Up first is Unit.
Can I just grab him?
Sure, you could do a strength contest.
Nailed it.
Nope.
Listen here, you little
That
shit.
is a tie. Yeah, you kind of tussle around, but they seem to be just as strong as you.
The irony.
So that's your action. Is there anything else that you want to do?
Probably. Damn it, I should have used Giant's Might first. I just want to ask him what he's doing, I guess.
I guess if you're just going to talk to him, he says, none of your business. I'm just going to steal something and go. Leave me be.
Oh, well, if you're stealing, then no.
Just let me go. I'm not doing any harm. I'm just stealing a little treasure, that's all.
No, I don't think I will. I'm going to not do anything else
Okay, yep.
because I don't have anything else to do at this stage.
It is Gastonald's turn.
Well, I'm gonna jump in off the heat of Unit and throw in some vicious mockery.
Ooh, so I've got to do a wisdom save. Ooh, max. Wow.
Eat it.
Ooh, and they failed. So they take 4 psychic.
Cigar. And I'll give some bardic inspiration to whoever wants it. Who's next? Talon.
So you give Talon some bardic. Perfect. Okay. So Talon's turn? Cool.
Is it just that one person?
It seems like it's just that one guy. Yeah.
So you've got magic missile.
Yeah.
I can direct magic missile directly to that bandit guy. Can't I?
Yeah, you can. Yeah. There's no saves or anything. It just hits. Yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna do that.
Cool. Do your damage.
Is that 2 at max damage already?
Yep. See, now you got one more. Far out. Yeah, you just completely blast this guy up.
Hell yeah.
Magic intercontinental ballistic missile.
Yeah. That 14 damage in one go. Wow. 18 including Gastonald's. Wow. Looks like he's still up there. Anything else on your turn, Talon?
That's it.
Okay. Darth, it's your turn. What would you like to do?
Well, I think I'm just going to come running in.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm running in and I'm going to hit him with a hand axe. 19 to hit.
Oh, yeah, that hits.
That is 1 successful handy.
Ooh, 3 slashing.
That feels so weak.
Limp.
Yeah.
Yeah, you kind of smack him across the head and still up, but looking pretty bad. I think he's going to try to... I think he can go diagonal, but he's going to get an opportunity attack from Unit.
Yes.
I was standing there as well.
Oh, you were standing there as well? Oh, you're both at
Yeah, we're in the same spot.
All right. Just make sure not to go in the same spot next time. Yeah, do your opportunity attacks, both of you. Woo! Cool. Yeah, you do... Oh, shit. It's looking real bad. After you kind of knock him a little bit, you see that he drops something glittery on the ground, and then you see him actually cast something, and vanishes. And that's his turn. It's back to Unit. You don't know where he is. But you kind of see that this lady goes to the place that he was, finds the glittery thing. She says, "Oh, thank you. You stopped him. You got my valuable prized possession back. How can I thank you?"
By giving it to me.
I was going to say, reach at my hand.
Do a persuasion check.
I don't actually want it. I was just
Oh.
saying that as a joke.
Oh, okay.
I'm just gonna, I guess, can I shift my turn order down just in case? Because there's nothing I want to do.
Yeah, you can just you can keep searching, but you don't know where he could be.
I was going to say, can we do like an Arcana check or something to see?
Yeah, absolutely. If you want to do an Arcana check to see what he cast.
You know, I'm gonna give it a go. No, I'm probably not gonna do any better than that.
Let's all do Arcana.
Yeah, see?
So I think talent would be the best way to do it.
Yeah. Yeah, I think with a 10 or higher, you think it must have been some sort of transportation spell. With 18, seems like a very long distance teleportation. Wherever he's gone now, there's no way of getting to him.
So we're out of initiative.
Out of initiative, yeah. But you stopped him. She says, "Thank you, kind heroes. You're all too kind. I've got a reward for each of you," and kind of goes up and gives you a kiss. Gives you a kiss. 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 Kiss.
I'm going to accept that kiss and then go back to the woman, the old sugar tits.
Yeah, you see, she kind of walks away.
Wait. Oh, rude.
Where's the happy lady go?
Oh yeah, as you say that, you kind of turn around the corner and she's gone.
Oh man.
Are we still carrying all of this stuff?
Yeah, you've still got all of her stuff on you. So, what do you do?
Can we go find her?
Yeah, go try and find her.
Hey, lady.
Yeah, I want everyone to do a quick perception check. Disadvantage as well.
Fuck off.
Yeah.
That's
Too bad.
that's so fucked.
Yeah.
Just as a practice roll.
Yep. Whoopsie.
Damn
That would have been
it.
great.
Imagine if you got 2 nat 20s though.
Yeah. Oh.
I know.
Yeah, it looks like no one got over a 15, did they? Yeah, you kind of look around town. You can't find her. You decide to go back to the questing quarters. Yeah, you head back and you see a very angry looking old lady and your quest giver.
I think I'm going to run in there and go, "Oh, Splendor, we've been looking all over for you. Thank God we found you. We were really worried. We got separated."
Yes, I know you got separated. You got distracted.
I stepped out immediately to follow you when you were just gone.
Well, you just kind of up and left and helped that other lady. I thought I was the one you're supposed to help.
You've still got all your stuff. They were being attacked and we were worried that they were going to get hurt.
Oh, I guess if you say it that way.
Sugar tits.
You know, that's my nickname.
I'm poor.
You're poor.
I'm poor, and I wanted to go with you and help you because I really wanted to invest my time with you, but the group made me stay and help the other woman.
I was just about to say the same thing.
So you're saying that the rest of you, so you're saying that like the rest of the team made you tag along? Like it's the
Yeah, they did. I really just wanted to go and help Sugar Tits for the cash, you know.
Well, that
At no point did I want to try and win the other gold.
well, that's good to hear.
Other.
I'm glad to hear that from you. Was just wanted to make sure. And you see this lady kind of turn into this completely different character. Kind of like takes off the costume and goes, "I just wanted to see what type of heroes we were going to be accepting into our guild."
Fucking hell. Are you paying us? Still?
Yeah.
Yes, Donald.
After that, like whole like, no, I was not gonna help that lady. She's like, "Oh, good to know. So you were gonna just do your contract. That's good to hear." Gas Donald, isn't it? Yes.
Yeah. Who are you? Two-Faced.
My my name is Guildmaster Hecate.
Hi, Guildmaster Hecate.
Hi, welcome.
Can we still call you Sugar Tits?
Do a quick insight check.
And a back anyway.
I'm doing it, but I still need to point out that I still can't talk common, so...
You can just point towards her tits.
That's clearly what I've just done.
Just pointed at the tip. Wow. Yeah, you're not gonna get anything from those numbers.
Should we all try?
Yeah, I mean, go for it.
Oops.
Oops. Well, either one is very bad. You should try it out, Gastonald. See if you can incite anything.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Everyone else feels really embarrassed and
Not me.
looks like they're being scolded by this guildmaster. Gastonald, on the side that you're on, you can kind of see like the guildmaster is a little bit embarrassed. You feel like that there might have been some truth to her nickname being Sugar Tits.
Of course there is.
Though you think in this situation it's probably best not to call one of the masters here at the guild Sugar Tits.
Mm.
He says, look, you worked quite well as a team. I was quite surprised. Sorry to have tricked you slightly. Just need to make sure that you guys aren't just in it for the money, like some people are.
Awkward.
Let's return to the table and let me fetch your reward for your quest. She grabs some money, stands at this table, and you guys get 100 gold each.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
See me rolling.
And she also flicks over some, it's 4 of you, so maybe she gives you 4 little blue coins and she says these are quest points or QP. You can use those to trade in for some of the items behind me here. Yes, on certain missions, if you do well enough, you'll be rewarded with those as well as gold. And I think the important lesson here is even if you're on a quest, if someone is in dire need of help, you help them. Obviously, quests are important and the lives of the people on a quest are important, but if you're able to do good in this world, I say take it. And she kind of shuffles the papers back and starts to leave. She says, well, it was nice meeting you all. I shall go. Bye.
Do you want your stuff?
As you say that, she goes, oh no, I've got it. She snaps her fingers and all of the stuff just kind of disappears.
Oh wait. Oh. We should have talked to her a bit more.
Do you have any more questions for me? I'm more than happy to answer anything.
Oh yeah, I do. Was the fight scene planned?
Was the fight scene planned? As you say that, you see walk in the lady from before, and you actually see Fred and Nick go, hey, no, that was me. I was the thug. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. No worries.
And you see the lady say, I am famous model Starzia. Glad to make your acquaintance.
Same.
Thanks.
hey.
I'm a model. I'm pretty famous. I've actually got my own sponsored group in the tourney, so it'll be exciting to see the two kind of fight against one another. I'm excited.
Pretty exciting to win against them.
She kind of chuckles. She's like, oh, no, they're really good.
So are we. We have much talent. Federico said that earlier.
Yes, Sanstalent. Talent's in the name. Maybe that could be your catchphrase. Talent's in the name.
Talent is the game.
I have a practical question.
Yes.
Where should we like record our quest points? I propose we put them in our platinum pieces
Yeah.
section.
Put them in your PP.
My PP.
And how many did we get?
It was 4 in total, so you only get 1 each.
Oh, I thought it was 4 each.
And then we got 100 GP.
Yes. Sure did.
Sure did.
Yeah, usually coal missions only give 100 total and no quest points, but as a bonus for doing a good job, she rewarded you with some extra things.
Oh, nice.
So she says, anything else that you need to know?
Was there anything we could use those quest points for to purchase stuff? Is there anything that's worth what we have?
Ooh.
Or is it all more expensive shit?
She looks through her items that she has. I mean, I have...
I honestly thought that said Googles of searching, and I'm like, yeah, fair.
So did I.
Yeah, that was my intention too.
It got me so good.
It's so good.
What's a deck of many things?
Yeah, I love that.
That is... It's really powerful item, but it can be really dangerous.
What about the lantern?
Lantern of Revealing... I think she says it helps with invisible creatures. Can also be used as a normal lantern, so it could light up dark spaces. Invisible creatures and objects are visible as long as they're in the lantern's light. It also does a 30-foot radius, bright light and dim light for an additional 30 feet. Bag of Holding, you guys have had that before. That's just kind of like a infinite storage space, which is handy. Sending stones are ways to communicate with each other over long distances.
Are we going to be tracking weight?
I'm gonna say, oh, it's a tough one. Maybe. I'd say when questing, as long as you've got like a carriage to cart things around, then like you could probably have most of your weapons with you.
It's just that it's actually adding up for us automatically before we carry
Yeah,
things. So I'm just like aware of it.
yeah, that 84. I think it'd be sensible to have most of it in your, in the caravan or whatever you get later on. Like that will transport most of your stuff that you're carrying with you. I think the bag of holding is more for like if you find a ton of gold. If you're picking up like tons of coins or gemstones or something big and heavy, that will be something that you'd need to like collect things. Because there's a line of what you can carry.
I don't think I needed anything. Does anyone else want something?
I was thinking about the sending stones, but more as I'd be able to understand what was sent through the sending stones, and that was it. I think at this stage I have no interest.
Yeah, you can always come back to this.
Yeah, there's nothing that stands out there for me.
Like to buy the deck of many things.
If only you had one more point. Just one more.
What does... Oh, isn't it GP? It's QP.
Yeah, this isn't gold, this is quest points.
Ah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay. Quest points, huh?
Mm-hmm.
No worries.
I'll go through the list. So the quest points go to like coal is your beginning quest that is like super easy. That doesn't reward any quest points. And then the copper section does 4 quest points. Silver has 8, and then gold 12 quest points. So that's your range. So you can grab a whole bunch later on.
Okay.
Cool. Good work, guys. I think that's the end of this session. Next time you'll get an actual proper quest before the next round of the tournament begins. Cool. I think that's it. I will move you guys back to your room. Hey guys.
No.
How did the day go? I'm Waffle Man. Crumpet Man's brother.
Where's Waffle Man?
I'm hiding in the roof cavity.
No.
I live here too.
Really creepy Waffle Man.
Sorry. I wish I was more like my brother. He's so cool.
I will kill this character.
I will slaughter them both.
Sleep tight, guys.
Okay, bye, Crumpet.
Bye, Waffle Man.
So long. Farewell.
You see tears kind of just like dripping down from the ceiling. Thanks for calling me friend. And that's the end of this chapter.
Bravo.